Info games. Apparently it's an armadillo. I did not think of that. Warner Brothers. What? What are you playing? Warner Brothers. Nuts. Oop. Blitz games. If you're a kid, and you probably had play some games like that when you were a kid, the audio is terrible. Oh, what was that?
Here, birdie,
Let's
birdie.
listen to this.
Stand still, sparrow. Succotash! What was that? Overstuffed rodent.
What?
Brisk, isn't it?
Ooh, you proud of hairs, hang tooth, frockin' weasel!
Just JPEG backgrounds, come on.
Somebody looking for me?
Indeed, we are playing Taz Wanted, a game I'm only doing because I found this original CD amongst my CD collection when I moved out of home. One thing to note, this game does not natively run in 4K as my screen does. That is with a bit of hex editing, hack stuff going on. It does, however, natively support my Xbox controller, which is pretty nifty. The text is a bit freaky though. Alright, time to fix audio. So, what I wanted to do for a long time is to make Let's Plays. And now that I finally moved out of home, and I have a good computer to do recording, and a good collection of video games, and a microphone that I recently bought, and the internet, because you need the internet to do this kind of stuff, well, may as well make myself a video. So, oh, no, okay, it's gone into the guide. Alright. Yes. Alright, let's way to ruin the moment game. Let's just jump right into this. You can tell this is a kid's game. Sort of ish, a kid's game, whatever, choose this icon. Wow, text is really going weird. So I had the idea for a channel called May as Well Play. I think there's a video here you might want to watch. I'll be quiet. These 6 polygon trees. I think the aspect ratio is a little bit off. Wow, absolutely no
Welcome to
transition.
Yosemite Park and Zoo. Now get! We promise you the most exciting attractions in 6 blocks or
Okay,
your
so
money
because
back.
this game now runs at
There's
4K,
no chance
that
of
Sam
that
Live icon up in
happening.
the top corner is tiny compared to what it used to be.
Why don't you come down and see for yourself? We got Looney Toons.
I'm also recovering from a throat infection, so might be a bit of coughing. I'll have to edit that
Here
out.
are our latest attractions, the Tasmanian Devils. If you like what you see at the zoo, then you better book now for Tazland. And if you want to see this tornado twisting she-devil in action, tune in to tonight's Gladiatoon show on channel Get that she-devil out of here. It looks like this one's gonna blow a gasket. See you around, furball.
Stupid run. Right, so the game sort of throws you right into it. Stubborn legs.
Oops.
Uh-oh, that furball's flown the coop. Get them wanted posters up now. Nobody gets away from Yosemite Sam.
Alright, you nail it to the ground.
Ooh, I bet nobody noticed that.
Hey, Tweety Bird. Hello, Tweety Bird.
Where's my agent? I shouldn't be working with amateurs like this. Look, I haven't got time for this. Why don't you search the four corners of the map if you want to know what's going on?
Alright, so
After all, I'm just a marketing gimmick.
edgy as always.
I'm not paid enough to help you, but we dismissed Putty Taz.
Alright, so Tasmanian devils love to spin, apparently, according to cartoons in America. Love to eat. Well, I do love to eat. You can eat they certainly don't eat anything in real life. Spit stuff. DIY. Can't break metal. And bite button closes. Ding. Ding. There we go. So yes, best part of Teddy Devils, you have to spin your way through everything. You can spin up surfaces sometimes if you get enough go. Sort of. But you can also just jump and stuff. This camera is inverted. It's really weird.
Ooh, you're smarter than you look, but I'm still not working with you.
Okay, let's go to the tutorial. Let's do these in order. So as we're doing this, explain a bit about the game. Taz wanted is a...
Are you still here? I'm paid by the hour, you know.
Yes, thank you. Can't swim. Water is a hazard. Can jump. Press jump button to jump, which is A in my Xbox controller. You got bouncy things. You can jump on lily pads, and you have to walk on logs. Tiptoe button, which I think is the bumper right here. Sneak waving. So these things float. These things don't. And you have to tiptoe on logs. If you're playing with a keyboard, you'll need to, because this game is just a pain in the ass of a keyboard.
What's the matter, Putty Taz? Can't you swim? Well, maybe you're on your own here, Mr. Taz. I'm not insured to do my own stunts.
The Tasmanian Devils have a few friends that they are very popular. Jimmy Sanders put up a lot of Taz Wanted posters. So you got these whack boxes that whack you out of the way. Like that. Ooh. But naturally, there's always some... So those wanted posters are sort of the main thing you
Is
need
it
to know
over
about
yet?
the game.
Can I go home now? I was just booked for the language.
So these guys will catch you. Get captured. I think it's... Alright then. However, we have an amazing supply of costumes thanks to the Acme stations here. So I think what I learned was that you had to... Yep. Don't know if that's going to get picked up in the audio. Just had to...
There
Nah.
he is.
So yeah, it's pretty finicky if you want to get hit. If you want to hit them, essentially what happens is you hit them, they poof, they go away for good.
Like that disguise is gonna fool anyone.
But once you hit those guys and you kill them in a kid sense, you lose your costume. So you only get one off, I think. Oop. Alright, yep. Nope, alright. Amazing. So, I think I'll wait a bit before I actually get to explaining. I think, yeah, you get here, you unlock all the other levels. There's 4 levels in each area? 1, 2, 3 levels. 3's more sense because it's the rule of 3s in video games, why not? Yes,
this one's easy once you get in range.
So now you get all your little preview of all the wanted posters, and they're not all just signs.
See if you can solve this puzzle, Mr. Pooh. It's fantastic.
How's that even a joke? It's terrible.
Careful you don't get wet. Tasmanian devils don't like to wash, which spells P-U.
Yeah. And all these tutorial arrows.
Look out for this rickety tower.
That is spinning terribly off the right axis.
The solution is elementary.
These are quite terrible. This is quite literally a kid's game.
Did anyone teach you about the burps and the bees?
That's actually a really good one, though. That one actually does clearly indicate the best way of
The
destroying
important thing
that
is not to
sign.
get stumped. That mouse sure knows.
That's not a wanted poster, that one's just... Alright, yes. Now it's going to tell me what we need to do. Destroy the wanted posters. Like 100 sandwiches. Destroy more than 50% of destructible objects. And find the golden Yosemite Sam statue. Yes, you go to get the guys. Dum-de-dum. So Tez likes Sweetie's little sandwiches. Don't know why. So, the reason I'm doing this Let's Play is because I've always really wanted to. Oop. I don't know why. I think running this game in 4K makes it a bit glitchy. So there's the first one poster. And you destroy it. You piss off Yosemite Sam for one, and you get a little bit of a bounty. So this bounty is like your score. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But you can't just simply do an LP of a game and expect to do anything successful with it. So my plan was to make things a bit more, I guess, analytical. Look at these monkeys. There we go. Sort of talk about the game, a bit about the game, a bit of its history, where the game, what this game does well, what it doesn't do very well. There we go.
You're as bad as that pesky rabbit.
I was testing this game before, just to see how it ran, if it worked. It looks pretty well, actually. It actually looks very good for a game of its age. This is from 2002, developed by Blitz Games, and published by Infra Games, who are now known as Atari. Which is like Atari as you know it nowadays isn't actually Atari. It's a company, Infra Games, who, well, in a time of these things just blah, decided to... Actually be nifty. Actually go from here though. Oh, good jump. So I want to talk about... Right. Talk a bit about the game. Not about the game. There's not much to talk about this game, honestly. It's a kid's game. It's actually a lot easier than I remember it being as a kid. though I think that's because I was playing. There we go.
You're driving up my blood pressure.
It's because I was playing with a keyboard when I was a kid. Like 2002, which had been. Crap, 14 years ago. I would have been a little wee tyke. Who does this lead to? Oh yeah. Pachoo! This leads directly into. Oh, there's a guy there.
Tasty.
That's weird. There was a collision box.
Like chicken gravy.
I'll have your hide, varmint.
I should really talk more as I do this. I'm still getting used to this whole thing.
Have your hide, varmint.
But essentially.
Like chicken gravy.
Should we just get this guy? There we go. He's not looking at you. And you get him from behind, you should usually get them. But then you lose your costume. These guys are gonna. This is pretty fun. Wow. Yeah. There we go.
Mad as that pesky rabbit.
A rabbit. Oh yeah, Bugs Bunny. Like, who's a rabbit? Oh yeah, it's Bugs Bunny. And it'll fall over. Destroy a bit of the environment. And then fade out of existence. So Tez 1 is kind of this. I think it's classified as an action adventure game. Which is alright. It follows. It follows like similar format to. Yeah, I think the resolution hack is screwing with the game a little bit in some ways. Sick. There we go. See it like sodas and stuff, they give you some special powers as well. Wrecking shit. Blowing it up. So, there's another one posted down. I got this chump as well. Try and remember where the other ones are. Ah, dicks.
I'm gonna make you pay.
Anyway, when you get captured, you lose a bit of your bounty, so it's a bit of a score system. Ah, well. Waltz onto the other one. That was cool. So these places you go to the end of the level once you hit up the wanted posters, and it sort of triggers a little cutscene. Oh, costume, there we go.
Let's go grinding.
That noise effect. There's a sandwich up there. I'm trying to remember how to get that. I think you sort of go. So if you spin and spot, you charge it up, and then you can zoom your way forward. There's actually a bonus for destroying stuff, so may as well do a bit of it. There you go. I think all it is a bit of a bounty bonus. Yeah, $500. Alright, sweet. We may end up getting captured.
I'll have your hide, varmint.
Where am I going? I'm trying to remember how many we got left. How do I know how many I've got left? Alright then. Oh yeah, there's a little peekaboo mode.
Like chicken gravy.
Alright. Ah yes, this way. These crocodiles are funny. They like they jump out and flatten you, but then if you hit them, they turn into a friggin' purse.
I'll have your hide, varmint.
This game's a lot easier than I remember. Like wow. Oh, I got 7 already. I didn't even notice that. I was just talking, and then we finally got 7 of those things. Fantastic! You destroyed all the posters. In the following movie, you'll see where the level exit opens. Go there and finish the level. What's down here? Gotcha, but motherfucker. You're a bit of a tilt there, Taz. So now we finish the level. You get 100 sandwiches, you unlock a bonus level. Just like little mini games, nothing's really interesting. Uh-oh. That sound is horrible. Oh, it hurts my ears. I don't think the sound quite works on a modern computer. Whoa, this text is going nuts. Hooray! We beat the previous one. Oh, that was me testing. I took 22 minutes apparently, rather than 10 minutes, and I got captured multiple times. So now we'll return to the hub. Achoo. Good landing, Taz. Yep, shake your fist at gravity. Gotta love the Looney Tune physics.